Alright, hello. Today I'm gonna teach you how to watch anime like a normal person. So this video is gonna be split into 4 parts. Part 1 is gonna be on sources. Part 2 is gonna be on the actual watching. Part 3 is gonna be integration with Hummingbird. And part 4 is gonna be quite advanced, or how I usually make my videos. So this is part 1. We're gonna talk about sources, also known as where to watch your anime. So number 1 is please support the actual creators, and by that I mean actually like paying for it. Now I know what you're thinking, not paying for anime, what? But you know what, it's quite a big market for Western countries to watch anime, and we should show our support a little bit. I mean, like, you know, it's not like they can't make their living without our support, but you know, just show them that we appreciate their little entertainment, little cartoons, you know. That means, you know, if you can go get a subscription from Crunchyroll, or if you're Australian, then go on to Anime Lab. Anime Lab is free, but it has an ad about 15 seconds before, and that kind of supports a little bit, I guess. So that's that. Now we got that out of the way. For most people out there, you just want to watch a little cartoons on the side. This is what you do, alright? Number 1, you know, I'll just go look up watch anime online, and you get to this website, Kiss Anime. Now that's probably one of the best watch online that doesn't shove ads at your face and, you know, throw 480p videos at you. You know, it's decent. I used it for about half a year and, you know, had a pretty good experience from it. But ultimately, what really stopped me from coming here is they actually compress the videos into shitty MP4 format, and most anime shows should be in MKV, or sub shows should be MKV files. And as a video creator, they're not really that helpful because they don't really help us, and I'll explain that in I'll explain it later. But so how do you watch anime then? Like, I don't get what you're talking about. Alright, so we're gonna basically use FANSUBS. Alright, so how do you find FANSUBS? For example, I want to watch a show, not do rah 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 rah. Let's say I want to watch Kiniro Mosaic. There's a little site called My Anime List. If you watch anime like at all, you've probably seen this website hanging around. You know, when you first Google shows, you know, you might like, oh, I want to see what, I can't fucking type today. Oh, I want to see what Queen's Blade is, and then first link is Wikipedia, and then the second link is an anime, myanimelist.com, right? Alright, we'll just go with Queen's Blade Rebellion, screw it, alright? So here's synopsis, characters, this is all good information, reviews, that's good. Recommendations, now you scroll down here, near the end, there's fan subbing groups, okay? Usually what you should do is find the top one. Oh, this is a pretty shitty show, so it only has horrible subs, that's the top one. And reason why you should choose horrible subs as your last preference, I'll explain that later as well. But if there's only horrible subs available, then just get horrible subs. But yeah, another example is Cross Angel. That's a good show. If you want to refer to my first impression, you can. But the show's pretty different now. Now that I'm past the halfway mark, I like it a lot. So as you can see, it's still horrible subs here. Don't go with Kami. Don't. Unless you really like stuffed up fucking shit subs and like making meme references, then yeah, go with them. But for serious, go with other. Like, honestly, go with horrible subs if you want. Alright, so now that you found what you want, okay, we gotta just Google their name. So just go like, what is horrible subs? And you should come up with a link to the website, alright? So and that brings it here. So for horrible subs, there's a little search bar. So I want to search Cross Age. And then it should come up right there, right? So the thing about torrents is that it needs to be shows that's quite recent, or has a mass following fan base to able to seed it. And if you want to know like all the terminologies for BitTorrents and bullcrap, then you can like do a Google on it. But basically, if you want the more people downloading a show, the more faster it will be for you to download. Like, if I just go back and download One Piece episode 1 from some fan subs, then it'll take a long time. I'll probably get 1 kilobyte per second or something like that. So what you want to do is just get a BitTorrent client. So stuff like Deluge, that's a good one. Don't go with UTORRENT. I swear, please do not go with UTORRENT. They're a good example of a BitTorrent client running themselves into the ground. At the start, it was like pretty decent, and then they're like, no, we're just gonna put 50 billion ads. And then recently they introduced an update which basically says, oh, on the side, we're gonna use your computer resources to make money for ourselves. So just get rid of your UTORRENT if you have already and switch over to some other ones. Another one I use, as you can see in the bottom, is BitTorrent. They're all pretty good. Just pick one, they all work the same. So I want to get Cross-Range episode 22 and select which resolution I want. So that's going to be a higher file size, and this will be a smaller file size, and that will be the smallest file size. Magnet and torrent, there's a difference between these two, and then FFUL and TF is some other bullcrap internet wizardry. But mostly, there's no really big difference between magnet and torrent, because magnet is just a link and torrent's an actual file. So we can go with torrent and just save out to the desktop or something like that. As you can see, you just click on the torrent and just save it to desktop, and it'll download. My internet is really slow. Okay, you just want to open that and then just save it wherever you want, and you click OK, and then it should start downloading. Now I'm downloading a lot of anime right now, bullcrap, so it's not gonna work. Alright, it will be queued, but I already had the episode. Okay, so earlier I mentioned that MKV files are much better than MP4 files, and part of the reason is for me, video creators, I'm gonna find a difference. Here's an MP4 of Mirai Nikki episode 1 encoded by Dead Fish. We can go into the properties, right? And it's an MP4 file, as you can see. The problem with that is if I want to make a video without any subs, okay, I'm probably gonna get copyright strike for this, but I'm just gonna show you a few frames. As you can see here, the subtitles or lyrics is shown on the screen, but it's actually embedded in the actual video. Whereas if you go to MKV video here, let's go with Shirobako, that's quite a good show. So this is an MKV, as you can see. If you want, pull up properties again, that's an MKV. As you can see, if we go to the part with a little bit of subs here, let's get some copyright strike up in here, boy. Alright, here we go. So here's a little bit of subs. Let's say I don't want the sub. You just go right click or whatever. I'm using MPCHC. I like it. You can use VLC, everything pretty much works. You can go to subtitles and just like turn that off. Easy. Right? And then from now on you don't have any subs. But most of us, you need subs. We can't read, we can't speak moon runes. So that's that. But another reason why I like it is you can basically extract the MP4. Okay, I think I'm a little bit too quick. MKV file is a container, alright? It's like a suitcase. You put all the crap in there and you pack it, and that's an MKV. So an MKV is not MP4. An MKV has an MP4 inside, plus a subtitle or multiple subtitle tracks. And I can use programs like MKV extract these tracks. Extract these tracks. Okay, so for example, let's show you how I can convert this. And alright, have a look at this. This is quite crazy here. Okay, so I have a video track here. I have the audio track, as you can see from the little text here. I can just extract these two tracks onto the desktop. It'll take like half a second, okay? There you go, that's the video and audio track. There might be in some really weird format of .h.264, and this is some advanced audio codec bullcrap. And then you can use another program called My MP4 Box. Just add these two files that you just extracted in, and then you just click Mux, and then it's on the desktop. It's a nice good old MP4 file. Easy peasy. We're gonna delete that. Alright, so bring back to my point of using Horrible Subs. Horrible Subs have a big lineup of shows they are subbing every season. As you can see from the schedule, they're subbing more than 40 shows a week. Now you might wonder, how do they do that? They must have a huge crew of subtitle people to be able to pull that off. Well, put it simply, how do they sub it? Maybe they don't sub it. Well, basically, sometimes they don't even sub theirs, which might result in them taking videos from Funimation, I think. So, for example, Tokyo Ghoul, Route A, is streaming on Funimation, and they probably just got the sources from Funimation, which is why if I convert this file into an MP4, the subtitles are still in it, because they can't extract the subtitle from the video, because the video is already built in the fucking MP4 that's inside the MKV. This is very tiring. Oh, whoa, check this out. Well, yes, go with them for some shows, but some might just fuck up. Which is why in the it's called first impression video that I did a couple of weeks ago, I had to re-download the Tokyo Ghoul Route A, like episode 1 to 3 raw, so to be able to use it in a video. Alright, so this is Nya Say, or we would just call it Nya Torrents, and this is the best torrent site for you to download anything anime related or anything to do with Japanese culture stuff. Have a little gander at this website if you want. You know, it's good for looking for stuff that's not just anime, even though that's the main category for it. Whoa, what's this? Can't collect journal. Alright. Sorry, I get really easily sidetracked while we're looking at this. What is that though? Oh, is that from Contact Collection? Whoa. Oh, that's Contact Collection theme song, right? Oh well, you can find, you know, OST and stuff. You can find books if you can read it. You can find softwares, pictures, and stuff like that. I should download this. Another example of how to download stuff from Nya Say. Click on download, right? You open a little page from here. Go into the page, click on download, you get a torrent, open that torrent up, put in whatever you want, easy peasy, okay? And then you just wait for stuff to download. Alright, so that's the end of part 1 for sources. After you have downloaded the video, we'll move on to the next part.